Welcome to Cord Cutting Today's breaking news edition. Just about 30 minutes after I posted today's Cord Cutting Today, where we break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting, a new big story broke. T-Mobile is buying UScellular. Now this is a $4.4 billion deal, and it comes with some great stuff that could help it expand its 5G home internet service. We're going to break down everything you need to know about this deal and more, and why it's important to cord cutting in a quick second. First, I will put a link to the story in the show notes and in the first pinned comment. Also, if you're new here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. I'd love to hear from you. But T-Mobile is buying UScellular. Now, UScellular has reportedly been for sale for some time. I think we heard reports for a while that Verizon was looking at it. All kinds of companies were considered to buy it. T-Mobile is doing a $4.4 billion deal in both cash and debt assumption. And I don't have the exact breakdown on how much of that was cash and how much of it was debt. But in short, this is how it works. Let's say it's $4.4 billion. And I pay you $4 billion in cash, and I take $400 million worth of debt off of your plate. Well, that's the 0.4 part of that billion. So basically, you walk away with a bunch of cash, no debt. I get the company, and I have to pay off your remaining debt. Now, with this, they also get access to over 2,000 towers owned by UScellular. So this will allow T-Mobile to go out there and take control of these towers, upgrade them to their own networks, add the ability maybe to do 5G home internet, expand it to many parts of the country where it's currently not offered. T-Mobile likes to do these off their own towers, running off specific hardware, which is really great. Now, a few things. This deal isn't closed. They've agreed to buy it. It's a deal in place, but it's subject to regulatory approval. I'm sure the Department of Justice will be looking at this. Probably even some FCC requirements. I'm not sure how much spectrum and what kind of deals there UScellular has, but they do own some stuff there that will play into this. For cord cutters, I think the big selling point here is the anticipation that 5G home internet will expand into more markets with this, but it's not going to happen anytime soon. It's going to take months, if not a year or more, for this to close. I think it's very possible this deal, with everything that's been happening, could close by the end of this year. But it wouldn't surprise me if something happens that would drag that out into next year. And then once that happens, it's not going to be instantaneous, flip the switch and suddenly 5G home internet from T-Mobile is available in all these counties where it wasn't before. But I do expect it. UScellular reaches a good portion of rural, central, Midwest kind of area of the United States. They're very, very popular in that area. And this seems perfectly targeted for T-Mobile's 5G home internet. A lot of these areas struggle with bad internet options, just like most of the country. Let's be honest, most of the country still struggles with that, though it's getting better and better, and there's more options than ever. That would be my recommendation, is that you go out there and look for your ability to get 5G home internet from different places. T-Mobile may now be able to do that here. We'll wait and see. Now, there is definitely probably going to be some pushback from different companies that are objecting to this. T-Mobile is fighting very hard to grow its market share, to fight with Verizon and AT&T. But they're also facing a growing pressure from actually cable TV companies and others. These resellers, these companies who resell Verizon and other networks out there, Comcast and Spectrum have been making a huge push, selling very cheap wireless unlimited plans, and has honestly taken a bite into T-Mobile's wireless growth, which is funny because Comcast and Spectrum at the same time are both losing home internet customers as T-Mobile sees record growth for its 5G home internet services. We'll keep a very close eye on this, but question of the day. Are you excited to see T-Mobile buy UScellular? Are you a UScellular customer? Or are you unhappy? Would you rather have seen Verizon or AT&T buy them? Or some other company? Leave me a comment, let me know. But that's it for today. Hope you like these breaking news. Leave me a comment, let me know. I'll love to hear from you. Until next time, take care, be safe. I'll talk to you all again real soon.